MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Left fielder.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
Batting third.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Drilled on the ground to short. Beckham on the grass. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Cue shot here out towards short, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Price into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Fowler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locked. Price ready with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 from Price. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now Price is 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Albert Pujols becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping into the box, number 32. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 32.
First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. 2-0.
It's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Price pauses. Here's the 3-0. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pitcher, David Price, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Davis. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Stephen Drew.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. to first. Valbuena with the slide. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Batting ninth.
Striding in,
Catcher.
Chris Tillman,
Chris
as he'll get his first
Tillman.
opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging
Now
in,
batting.
Rajay Davis.
Left fielder.
Second at bat now. He
Rajay
grounded out to start the home first. And he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. Now the first pitch here from Price. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the
Right
fourth.
fielder, number 99. Aaron
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting
Digging
number
in to
15,
try it again.
second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1 thus
center
far.
fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he is in there.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
He's set. Here it comes. Wilson Ramos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now
Into the
batting,
box,
pitcher,
David Price. He
David
successfully laid
Price.
down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
batting,
with.
third baseman,
Striding in
Eduardo
once again,
Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Here's Tillman on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Coming on is Fowler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A look to first by Price. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Springer.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Albert now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 strike to Pujols. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
To third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hits this one hard the other way. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is there. One away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 32, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 32.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Chris Tillman.
30,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tillman.
Harrison Bayer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Harrison Bayer.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Judge has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Pedroia.
Line toward right center. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for
Up next
more,
for the Red Sox,
Jackie Bradley
center
Jr.
fielder,
He's singled in 2
Jackie
trips to the plate thus
Bradley
far.
Jr.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the stretch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Wilson Ramos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Pedroia is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again. David Price comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to third. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Ready once again. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Up next for the Red Sox,
ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a flare out to left center. Davis moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fowler.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Seared down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Price comes home to 2-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Judge. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Nicasio will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
First baseman, Albert.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Liner toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Pedroia now at second. Scooped up on to first, and the Price is right here. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 32. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he's safe. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stephen Drew.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that will conclude matters here in the... Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Again, he sends it out of play. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. In now, Juan Nicasio. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sierra will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now Price is 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Settling in now, Rajay Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Price gets his sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late.
Your attention,
Sunhwan-Oh
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching
the
for the
ninth
Cardinals,
inning as he'll try to keep the score
number
right where it
26.
is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
1-0.
So striding in, David Price. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fowler has it in his sights. 2 gone. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, number 8.
Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. On the ground up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 11.
On the ground up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Right fielder.
He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. And
now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to third, and he is out. My gracious, that's a questionable base running play, to put it kindly. Jonathan Scope is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Second,
now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
On the ground here for Drew. They could get 2 here. 1 there. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Center fielder number 8, George.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Throw into second, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's Albert now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Salvador Perez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera.
7, designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gordon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Chris Owings is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Stephen Drew.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Owings has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, number 32. Switch hitter batting left here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning. He continues to pound the ball in.
And a good throw gets him one gone. In is Christian Yelich, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pops this one up. Barehanded by Drew. In time. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Drew. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
The 3-1 now to Albert. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Smoke toward third. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, number 7.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Melky Cabrera.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Yelich patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that'll be a base hit for Drew. Digging in the switch hitter,
The batter,
number 32.
number
He's 0 for
32.
1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Bradley
Left fielder.
Zimmer. He's 1 for
Bradley
2 in the ball game.
Zimmer.
In there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Owings is there. Bare-handed for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading off
one.
for the Royals, left fielder.
First
Alex
delivery to him on the
Gordon.
way. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Number 32 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The shortstop, number
Here's
16.
Chris Owings now.
Chris Owings.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Owings becomes out number 2 this inning. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in
Leading
2
off for the
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. On the ground up the middle, fielded by Owings. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 16.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's
now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Eugenio
Ready
Suarez.
once again, Eugenio Suarez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Baseman.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zimmer sprinting after it. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
First baseman number 5, Albert
Outfield
Pujols.
shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Albert Pujols is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. To short, hit hard. Owings has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 32.
Rajay Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready for another shot now.
Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop, number
now
16.
at the plate, Chris Owings. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler, but this will land out there just foul. Ready with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen
Leading off
Drew.
for St.
He's
Louis.
1 for 2 in the ball
Shortstop.
game.
Stephen Drew. Your
Will
attention, please.
Tovar is going to be
Pinch
asked to
hitting for
get
the
things
Cardinals.
going here as a leadoff the
Number
top of the
6.
8th.
Will Tovar.
Brandon Maurer
Now pitching
is
for the
out from the
Royals.
bullpen now as he'll
Number
make his
37.
first appearance here.
Brandon Maurer.
This one's down to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 32.
Digging in once again, number 32. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Bradley Zimmer.
Zimmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 for 3
Leading off
for him
for the
so
Royals.
far, including a triple.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Merrifield.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He's got it 1 away.
Now
In is
batting,
Christian Yelich.
center fielder,
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yelich. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go to
for
the
St.
bullpen
Louis,
now, and it'll be the left-hander
Number
here to
70,
face the upcoming
Tyler
left-handed batter.
Lyon. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing shortstop.
Slapped hard
Number
the
6,
opposite way.
Will
Zimmer is
Tovar.
right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Right
Mookie
fielder.
Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Trying to pick things
Third
up where he
baseman,
left
number
off.
7.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio
He's working on
Suarez.
a 1 for 3 thus far. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the move again from first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Leading off for
He'll
St.
be
Louis.
charged with trying to
Right
get on
fielder,
board leading off the
Dexter
9th.
Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman,
Here's
number
Jonathan
7.
Scope now. He struck
Jonathan
out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. At the plate, George Springer. There's one away. The runner at first represents the Kelvin Herrera takes over on the mound in a tie ball game.
Number 40. Kelvin Herrera.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Scope rounds third and is striding for home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Here's Albert now, and he bats in a big spot here. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chase Headley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
Chase Headley.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and Headley's retired here. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trevor Cahill takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 38, Trevor Cahill.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Tovar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt he'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
In now, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the... Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Alex Gordon.
Too low, 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
A shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swung on and missed 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder.
Striding in, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. A swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.